Yo. Hello, we are RADIOHOP. My name is Euan. This is
Joshua.
Joel.
Johnny.
And yeah, we are a 4-piece jazz fusion hip hop band based in Amsterdam. And we are just about to play in the Hidden Gem studio. A nice set for a nice intimate audience. It's all going to be all fully recorded, and yeah, we're really looking forward.
Yeah, and all the songs that we're playing tonight are from our new record, All We Do, which just released about a month ago and is also available on vinyl. It was released on Wicked Wax Records. And yeah, we just want to get some really nice takes done now with some really nice video in the studio of some of our favorite songs from the album.
Yeah, so we just had our album release party or concert 2 days ago at Melkweg, and it was a very good night. I think we're all a bit in recovery, but
Especially you.
especially me. Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and yeah.
Yeah. Super happy the album is out. The release party was amazing. And excited today to play in front of an intimate audience.
Feels to me like something we've been waiting a bit for since the pandemic lifted. Because that's a lot where we started playing and we started working, and we recorded one EP at that time where we had a pretty bad experience with the mixing engineer and the studio and all this, so that never came out. But now we got to do it properly on our own way, and yeah, I'm very happy about it. I think we all are.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's been like years now since we've been working on music, making music, trying to record it. And, you know, since the moment we started recording it, it's still another year to fine-tune it, mix it, and all these things. And it's just been so much time, and it's so nice to finally have this own first record. And it's also kind of like the start of something, you know. A lot of stuff is gonna come after this still, and yeah, I'm really happy to have set this start with such a nice one.
Yeah, and I would say at the moment we're riding the wave a little bit. We're starting to ride the wave because we played our album release tour, and now this summer we got some things up, some festival concerts, jam sessions, and yeah, it's looking good, and we hope to keep the momentum as long as we can.
I would want to say dreamy and atmospheric. We do pay a lot of attention to sonics, and I think we all do that on our own, but we kind of get a lot of like based on the composition or whatever, and it's kind of easy to decide what sound you should bring to the thing, and I feel like that's something that really has grown over the years.
I would want to add punchy as well, though.
Punchy.
It's dreamy and very sonically ambient sometimes, but then we always, especially you two guys, are adding that punch and that funk.
Tell me about it. Just want to do some ad libs.
It's like
that's the hi-hat stems. Yeah.
You should unmute me.
Yeah.
Johnny, what do you think?
You forgot to unsolo the hi-hats, so I was just sorry. But yeah, okay, now the moment's over. I would have a beat ready, but yeah, I think our sound, it's like comes from beats, but also what inspires beats even more. I think it's a bit like what also these names we just dropped, maybe also what they would listen to or what they get their samples from, like jazz, Brazilian music, funk, soul, R&B, 80s fusion, whatever. all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like RADIOHOP's like a radio a little bit. There's a lot of genres mixing, like a whole radio station. Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's I like that point as well. Actually,
Yeah.
It's like we have a beat side of us, but then also kind of what would create these beats is like the more compositional things.
I like
more-
the sample behind the
yeah,
beat.
like the sample, like because like for example, all we do is a bit more has more compositions and arrangements and melodic things and a lot of harmony as well, with of course rhythm in that, but it's not like a beat tape or it's not just pure hip hop beats. But then we also have that side to us, so we kind of go back and forth between. We had our first album was called Kill Your Darlings, which was more beats, and then we have All We Do, which has more compositions. Now we're gonna go back to beats again, and then I'm sure the next thing will be, another album of compositions and arrangements and or whatever. Comes.
Probably more broken beat direction.
True, maybe,
I would guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're soon gonna we will start soon writing. I think in August we have a week where we're gonna write.
Yes, finally made it. We organized a writing session because we want to write more new songs.
Yeah.
And see what kind of direction we're going. So it's gonna happen. New music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's basically instrumental music, so the message is always a bit more unclear, I would say. It's not so, but as good lyrics are as well, they're not super clear, pointing something out straight to the point. They maybe hint certain things, and also music can hint topics, hint conflicts, hint love, everything. And yeah, we try to do that through music, so it definitely has for me personally meaning, but I think doesn't make sense to share it because I think everyone else has to experience it on their own and find their own meaning in it.
It's in the eye of the beholder, anyway. Yeah. I also really feel like there's a real power in the freedom you have in music, because you really can do anything you want. People talk about all these genres and styles and whatever, but those are only guidelines. There isn't really a box to go outside of. Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke about it at the release show in Melkweg as well, and I think it also fits to the music that the moment we play is just kind of a super ego-free moment where every one of us is just living the moment as much as possible, and it's a very special moment to be part of as a band, all 4 people working on the same image, on the same sound in the moment. And I think that way really shows the trust that we have in each other and the power that brings that.
Yeah, I would say it was all summed up pretty much. But also for me, kind of love and unity and kind of the connection you make with the people you work with. We work so much together, but then I also really appreciate our effort to work with other creatives, and that's also a message for me, is to use art as it's in its whole form, with actual art or graphics, or we also have spoken word artists, rappers, singers. I just love the community you can find with music, and link into trying to avoid this ego area. really appreciating everybody's contribution and wanting to share your art with others who want to share theirs. So I think that's really important. Yeah, we still got a bit of a summer left, I guess. Although it maybe feels like it's just starting because of the temperature. But like Johnny said a bit, we have still a few festival shows coming up. Grachten Festival, we're also going to play. We play Lago Lago Festival next weekend. Also, today this is also going to be a really nice show. And then also for the rest of the year, some here and there every month, kind of a couple things. But we really focused a lot on this summer to kind of have this moment. And a big thing, I don't know if we already want to say it. We're going to be working with an amazing dance crew soon, very, very soon. They're called the Ruggeds. And right now they just finished the tour of their current production, which is called Groove the Show, where they work with Ghetto Funk Collective and they have a kind of hybrid music dance show. But this show was the dancers were also playing the instruments. And now for their next production they wanted a real band. So they asked us to be the band for that show, which is going to be really crazy because we're so grateful for them to want to work with us. We've always loved working with dancers. We've done it before with a breaking festival competition, and this is going to be an amazing opportunity where we can create this show right from scratch. We build it all. We build the music. They're going to build the choreography. We work with each other. And so that's going to tour in February, March next year. So also for the rest of this year, we have that coming up, the whole production of that and rehearsing.
And speaking of music, we already have done some more studio sessions for an album after All We Do. It's maybe more gonna be like some EPs, but we're working on a beat tape of instrumental beats, like real hip hop instrumental beats, really inspired by likes of Kareem Riggins and Madlib and Dilla, Pete Rock, the Pete Instrumentals, for example. And it's just really RADIOHOP essence. We've been just going to studio for 2 days and we jammed all the time, just 2 days straight up jamming and just collecting the nuggets out of this studio session, and we've already found a lot of them, so it's gonna be a really fun EP, I think. Yeah. I feel like what I just said just also goes for in general, just this being in the moment. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I feel like the more you realize that the things that are around you, the things that you experience in life that you have, when you really start to appreciate that, it's gonna be the way that leads you to more happiness, compared to being caught up with what you want or what you did wrong in the past. So lately it's just all about being in the moment.
One
last
thing.
Let's not break the mic. Hope you enjoy the Hidden Gem show. We're happy to play here. Thank you to Hidden Gem. Thank you to Steppin Into Tomorrow for having us. Thank you to Kay, Timon, Lucas, Leslie, Max. And just the whole crew. And if you want to check out the whole thing, the link will be in the description. You gotta think. YouTube mind. Don't forget to what?
Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow our Patreon, give us plays, check out OnlyFans. Check out our TikTok, Instagram, for the fucking Snapchat.
I just passed 10K 1K followers on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we can get
Yes.
back.
Gelukkig. Well, gelukkig.